What is a change pathway? A change pathway shows the steps in the change process, from the problem to the solution. It also makes assumptions required for effective decision-making or influence to move from one stage to the next. Using the change pathway tool, you can better understand who to talk to, who to try to influence, and what to ask for at different stages. Thus, it helps you plan your advocacy better. So, how to do a change pathway? Take a sheet of paper and write down one of the causes of the problem you have identified in your problem tree. This is the starting point. Take another sheet of paper, write a solution. This marks the end state. Then fill in the stages between the assumed chain of events until we reach the solution. The steps of the change pathway, from causes of the problem to the solution, are the UNHCR outputs, expected outcomes, and intended impacts. For example, in Fredonia, the government announced the naturalization of 60,000 stateless persons. But these persons didn't get ID cards because the administrative system is complex and outdated. The officers don't know the new procedure and are discriminating against this population. So for Fredonia, there are 4 concrete UNHCR outputs. UN agencies persuade the government to update the systems. Joint action by civil society to call for transparent and effective processes. Assessment of the capacity and capability of the civil registry. Programs developed for civil registry staff on no discrimination and procedures on issuing ID cards. The outcomes tell us what we want to happen as a result of the influencing work. Back to Fredonia. The expected outcomes are a review of the efficiency and effectiveness of the system and processes of the civil registry is set up by March 2022. Registration and documentation procedures and systems are updated by June 2022. Staff competencies and capacities are developed by July 2022. 10,000 stateless people get their ID cards by November 2022. An efficient system to confirm nationality and provide documentation is in place across Fredonia by June 2023. The impacts refer to the change in the situation of persons of concern or the national system that you would like to see. For Fredonia, this would mean that 60,000 people get proof of nationality and can access services, health, education, etc. The civil registry is open to everyone without discrimination, and information about how to get ID cards is available for everyone. So for Fredonia, this would be the solution, because following the steps of the change pathway, the risk of statelessness is minimized. And everybody can have national documentation without discrimination. To learn more about the change pathway, please go to the UNHCR Advocacy Toolkit.